that just goes to show you how much our society puts on a person's stature and their money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, also the last thing we should factor in is the police department. I mean, you had the people doing the investigation. They took pictures with them. Didn't somebody just resign from down there? So Big Ben got off on this one. I don't know if the report is accurate, but something went on that night. But with that being said, do the Steelers keep him? How many games should he get suspended?
I mean, if he does get suspended, I mean, it shouldn't be no more than 4 games. Because of the fact of the matter, he even though he didn't get convicted, he didn't get convicted. But at the same time, I mean, this supposedly policy conduct they got going. I mean, this ain't like his first run-in with the law, so you figure he should be good for at least 4 games.
Well, since it's not his first one, I think that's why he gets 8. 8, and he needs some help.
We're talking about the
serious psychological problems.
Our soon-to-be coworker,
and he has drinking problems.
Our soon-to-be coworker, Chris Mortensen, because we blowing up for all y'all that's listening. But anyway, said that it's going to be a conditional thing, kind of like Michael Vick. So he may get 8 games, but he may be back in 2 or 3. We'll see.
I'm thinking he's getting 4. Condition could be a long time from the draft to the season starts. He'll probably get like a game.
Well, speaking of the draft, draft's coming up here Thursday. On a Thursday. This is the first time I think it's ever happened.
Yeah, man, it's messing up my office night. I'm supposed to be watching Parks and Recreation in the office, and I got to wait for some big 300-pound 20-year-old to get $100 million. So these Thursday night drafts has got to go.
Tell us how you feel, Fish.
I feel very bad about this because, to be honest with you, I'm tired of this commissioner, man. He's messing up everything. The draft is for Saturday and Sunday. If you're good, you get drafted on Saturday. If you don't, you wait till your mom and they bring the cameras to your house on Sunday.
Oh, Lord. We can't bash Goodell too much. I mean, he did bring the Pro Bowl to Miami. Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? Got some black people out there. Hopefully we can get back to performing.
He brought the Pro Bowl a week before the Super Bowl. So who everybody in the Super Bowl can't even play in the Pro Bowl.
I think that was the dumbest thing ever.
One
of the dumbest things ever.
All right, Goodell sucks. All right, we all established.
No, I'm not saying he sucks. I mean, from a business standpoint, I think he's helping to take the league to a whole different level.
Trying to take the NFL overseas, like that's going to work.
But I mean, it's all.
Nobody watch football.
In this culture, it's all about globalization, man.
Soccer over there.
Yeah,
it's all about globalization. That's why he's trying to take it.
But certain sports
north of the border, south of the border, and overseas.
Are you serious?
That's true. But certain sports.
Yes, I'm serious,
work.
man. It's globalization.
So, right now,
the NFL is a global brand.
Right now, you can't even fly over there. So you want us to bring out sport over there too?
Is Pop Warner going to turn into the Little League World Series?
Yeah.
We got Chinese running backs and stuff now.
Absolutely. I see that happen.
That's going to be
dope enough.
I see it happen. He's coming.
I see it happen. I see it happen.
Will not work. It will not work.
Yes, it will,
okay,
man.
So
I'm telling you, I see it work.
4 draft picks. Sam Bradford. He's white.
Is he?
Whatever suit.
Is he really?
No, what is he?
He's Native American.
He's Native American. He's Native American. So you know what? He shouldn't even go to the Redskins.
He is Native American.
Oh, go ahead.
He shouldn't even go to the Redskins.
Is that a Native American name?
He's Native American. He's Native American.
It's going to be white players and black players getting drafted. So why are we trying to take the game international?
Because the NFL is a brand. It's a business.
It's not going to be.
In this economic times, you want to expand your brand and your business
overseas.
There's plenty revenue dollars overseas.
Going broke or something? Are you serious?
Quick question.
I don't think they're going broke. They just don't know how to spend their money.
Is there a football Olympics?
Yeah, there's not a football Olympics.
The Olympics, gold, bronze, what? You tell me.
Anything if the sports gets popular, if the sport gets popular enough, then the potential can have. They have curling. Curling is in the Olympics.
True, I get that.
The NFL's been around for 75 years and they ain't picked up on it yet. You think it's gonna happen anytime soon?
That's because now you have a multimedia. The environment we're in now.
We can name them all.
I want to see some Jackie Chan during playing football.
What's his name for the safety for New England, who was drafted in the 2nd round last year?
Who?
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. Why you don't know his name? Obviously, he's
Patrick Chung.
Patrick Chung. Thank you.
So he's from Seoul, Korea.
One person knew his name.
Hines Ward.
Took the white man.
Hines Ward from Vietnam. He's Vietnamese.
No, his mama.
No comment.
His mama's Vietnamese.
His mama.
Hines
Ward.
But what is his daddy's name?
I don't know his daddy's name.
Obviously, his
daddy. His daddy left him. He just like black people, man. All right, so who's going number 1? Sam Bradford?
Sam Bradford going number 1.
To the Rams, they got to take a quarterback to get the fan base.
You don't have to take it. You don't have to take it.
Get your fan base excited.
But you got to remember that the Rams just did trade Adam Cranker to the Redskins, so they might have cleaned up.
Is that his name? This is
Cracker.
Cracker.
It's a black show.
Cracker. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wally, you know you're a Redskins fan, so.
So
they
around the hood is in effect. Go ahead.
So they might have just be clearing the way for Sue to draft Sue. So they might take Sue. You never know.
I think they're
well,
gonna take
it's not like he was doing anything for the Rams anyway. So you might as well have gotten rid of him, save yourself some money. But
quarterback get your fan base.
I mean, a quarterback, you know, with them drafting Sam Bradford, all right, it's a good look for the team to sell tickets. But I mean, isn't the obvious goal is to get better? And I don't see the Rams getting too much better with Bradford. I mean, who's he gonna throw the ball to?
Avery.
Because Donnie Avery really ain't do nothing for my fantasy team. I got rid of him by the.
That's Ray's fantasy man right there, Donnie Avery.
He was all right. I mean, he caught a touchdown every now and then.
I think their best bet is to trade it because they need more. They need more players.
No, I think they should get Sam Bradford.
Really
I mean, Sam
though,
Bradford is an accurate quarterback. You know.
Yeah, I mean, durability is obviously an issue. But I mean, I guess we'll wait and see who's going number 2.
That's Dominic Sue.
I think Sue and McCoy.
Sue. I mean,
which one?
I'm going a little bit different than you two guys. I'm going with Okung. I think Detroit takes the left tackle to secure their young quarterback, and they pick up because this draft is very deep inside defensive tackle along defensive line. So with that first pick in the second round, they go with a D tackle.
I don't see them going with a left tackle. With you got Schwartz, who's a defensive minded coordinator. They need more talent on defense than they need offense. I mean, it's not like their left tackle right now is terrible. I mean, he's been adequate for the last 10 years. I mean, he's a Michigan product, so you put him out there, he's going to stay there. But right now, I think Schwartz, he's either going to try to make Sue into his Hainsworth,
there you go,
or try to go after McCoy. I think it's going to be Sue. There's no reason why would you.
Hope he don't make him into another Hainsworth. Fat, lazy.
No, Sue actually has some bass in his voice.
No shot of skins. Let's not go there.
Yeah, no shot. You don't have to be dirty.
All right, so you're going Okung number 2. You guys are going Sue number 2, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
Well, what do you think about Sue anyway?
For me?
I mean, they keep comparing him being the next great defensive tackle.
Sue is dominant. He's the best player in the draft.
Is he?
He's the best player in the draft.
I would have to disagree.
We talked earlier.
There's one guy who dominated every time he played. That's Eric Berry.
Yeah,
Eric Berry dominated every game. You put no matter where you lined him up.
I think if Eric Berry goes to the right team, he'll be more known in this draft than. To be honest with you, I like McCoy also, but I think Eric Berry, if he goes to the right defense,
you got McCoy being better than Sue.
I got McCoy. I think if McCoy goes to the right team, he'd be better than Sue.
Wow.
The problem with Sue is look what team he's going to. You're going to Detroit.
He's going to Jim Schwartz.
You're going to a born loser organization.
True, but I mean, he's going to Schwartz, who has a good scheme. He's a good defensive scheme.
Schemes can only win so many games when you ain't got no talent. And right now, it's not like Detroit's known for having talent. I mean, right now we can probably line up and be better than what they have.
You got to start somewhere.
But I think if McCoy goes to the right team and Berry goes to the right team, I mean, I think they'd be Pro Bowlers within another two to three seasons. Because to me, McCoy ain't nothing but better than Tommy Harrison when he came out of Oklahoma. And Berry, I mean, he's pretty much Ed Reed and Palomalu rolling in one.
He's like a Warren Sapp.
Is he?
Is he?
Yes,
Sue just takes up blockers.
Yeah,
he's going to get double. He's going to double. He's going to take 2 blockers all the time.
He takes them with him.
You know who Sue is?
He takes them with him.
That's college linemen.
To me, Sue is like Kevin Williams in Minnesota. They built pretty much similar.
Exactly.
Which is a dominant D tackle gets sacks.
I mean, look who he lines up.
He takes up blockers.
Look who he lines up against. Pat Williams. He's like 2 refrigerators.
Kevin Williams still does it by himself without a Pat one. He's always been good.
So we can make these comparisons all day, but all right, who's going number 3?
Oh, McCoy.
McCoy's going number 3. I think that's consensus.
McCoy.
All right, number 4, I'm going with C.J. Spiller. They're going to release Willie Parker and Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson be locked up, man. There's a lot of girls in this area, dog. He's going to be locked up. Him and Big Ben going to be chilling together, man. But I'm going C.J. Spiller. Is that likely to happen? Probably not. If I was a betting man, it's going to be if Okung goes number 2, then that's going to make it interesting. I just hope it's not Jimmy Clausen. Go ahead. What y'all think?
Man, I think they need to get Jimmy Clausen so we can have